And then this morning when people were at my house trying to talk to me, I said I have to be at the University of Liberia to meet the Staffers Association. So please today, no hesitation, let me go and meet them. But why am I so eager to meet you? Number one is to first of all express our thanks and appreciation to the level of work that you have been doing. Because with your efforts, today we continue to see a lot of changes at the University of Liberia. You see, no matter the role that you are playing, even if you are a security, you are a cleaner, whatever, but I want you to know that you are important. And that's what I'm here. You are very important to this society because thousands of persons that have graduated, you know, coming from a poor family in New Jersey estate, my parents couldn't afford to send me to school. I was in 10th grade when I started to support myself. And this day on school campus, the principal, I walked to the principal and said, Mr. Principal, my parents cannot afford to pay my school fees. Please help me, I want to go to school. So what I want you to do for me, Mr. Principal, I want you to take me as your janitor so I can go to school. And you know, young men coming up, could you imagine during devotion period, all of the students are standing online, they have sung the national anthem and everything, they pledged. After prayer, then the principal came and announced that as of today, all of the students don't sweep the classroom any longer. We now have a new janitor. Then he said, Saah Joseph, come forward. I walk up there and he said, this is the school janitor. But listen, that never broke me down. Because I believe as long there is life, there is hope. And I also understand the fact that because my parents couldn't afford, so I must appreciate it, and whatever circumstances I'm in, I must appreciate it. I started to clean. In fact, the principal said, come in the afternoon. The rest of it all, I don't have uniform again to wear to come to school. So I have to come in the afternoon, and when my friends leaving school in the morning, when they are going home, and one of my friends, I will convince him, he will go in the unfinished building and he will give me a uniform, then I go and sit down in the classroom. In the morning, early in the morning, I have to wash my uniform annually. Those days they get this spiral neck where you can put behind the uniform. Press the form with the men see it so that another days, in fact, my friends used to be fighting who uniform I should wear before they went and wash it annually. But I appreciated that job so much. While going to school, after 2 years, war came to Liberia. I walked from here all the way to Sierra Leone. I was in a refugee camp. It was difficult for me To get food to eat, I have to go and help people to work at a house. How many persons know about dropping houses? You know how to drop house, right? Yes. None of you can drop people to me there. I'm a professional dropper. In fact, when I drop your house, you don't need to plaster it. Only because I wanted to get something to eat. I was doing that. By the grace of God, I got the UN scholarship. I started to go to school again in Sierra Leone. When the war came to Sierra Leone again, I went to Guinea. Guinea was tough. And finally, I found myself in Dakar, Senegal, where I don't speak French, I don't speak Wolof. The only time me and my friends could get food to eat when we go to church on Sunday after service. When those missionaries and those people help us, we beg in the church, they give us some money for us to survive on Sunday morning. So we have to wait again for another Sunday to come. Saturday, we don't waste time, we make sure we prepare our clothes. Because when you miss Sunday, you have to wait for another Sunday again. So I don't want to miss that Sunday. But by the grace of God, while doing that, I was in the refugee center, and then I walked to the director of the center and said, I want you to take me as one of your boys. He said, no problem. I'll give you one classroom to be sleeping in it. Here's this blanket, when you're ready, you spread and then you cover. Well, I have to wake up 5 o'clock because school session begins at 7. I was doing that. When those missionaries came from the States, the way they saw me working in the house, they asked the director of the center, who is this man? And then he said, oh, he's one of my boys here. And then they said, please allow us to talk to him. They took me for lunch, and then they asked me, I explained about myself. They said, what can we do for you? And then I said, there are a lot of Liberians struggling in Sierra Leone and in Guinea. I want you, the feeding program and the opportunity you are giving to refugees here, I want you to do the same thing. And then they said, can you go to represent us there? I said, yes. My first time to see US dollars, they took up $1,000 and they gave it to me. No matter your service or what you are doing, whatever role you are playing, only one person that is looking at you is God. No matter what it is, what you are serving, do it well with sincerity. The rest of it, leave it with God. I was working for only one bowl of rice. I just wanted to eat, no salary. I should only have food to eat for the next day. And when they gave me the 1,000, I went to Sierra Leone. I took photos of the refugees, and they came, had a living. The first money they sent to me was $50,000 US. They said, buy food and take care of your people. Then I told my friends the good news, and then some of them said, My man, opportunity comes at once. Let's take the money, let's run away to Europe. So even the difficulties that you may go through, there are temptations that still come your way. Be strong, be committed, be sincere. So tomorrow you can be recommended. Always, whatever role you are playing, make people to remember you, that they can stand for you, they could testify for you. And I told him, no, I'm not going to listen. I bought the food, took it to the camp, distributed the food and everything. And these people arrived in Sierra Leone without calling me. They wanted to know what I have done with that money. When they entered the camp, they saw some of the food. When they asked questions, they took me to the bank and they opened an account for Africa. I was the only signatory for all of their money in Africa. I want you to look at where I came from, how we went through. The only difference between you and I today is time. Thank you. So I want to say to you, you have to be strong. You have to be focused. No matter how it is difficult, stay with where you are. Stay with this institution where people can know you. Tomorrow, remember the story I was telling you. I was only working in the kitchen as a kitchen boy in the center. When the way people saw me, you understand? They see me at the music, they never bring water, they never bring chicken soup, they never washing the pot, they see me washing the dishes. But you know what is so happening? My friends used to laugh at me. You put that dishes down, the kitchen boy will come wash it. The job you're doing, people may be laughing at you. People will say negative things. They will tell you, Mama, I can't do that job. They will want to encourage you. When someone thinks everything will not be bread and butter. But guess what? Some of my friends today, when they hear that Saah Joseph is a senator, they can say, no, they're not Saah Joseph. And then they will ask, is this the Saah Joseph that was in the refugee camp that used to throw our water? You understand? They can't believe it. The only one person, no matter what role you play here, this university will never pay you to do everything for you. But this institution can remember you based on your services. And God will always remember you for your little role you play. And He will open other doors for you. If you think by coming to work here as staffer will make you rich here, it's not possible. You will only serve that there's an intersection. So that you can go to another level. In life, always remember, no condition is permanent. So I want to say to you, thank you for the role you have played. And no matter how things have been difficult, I even hear how some of you were contractors, right? Yeah. But today, you're not on contract any longer. Even your head is asking that they should add up from what you're receiving to go up a little bit, right? Yes. Be among the numbers that will laugh tomorrow. So you have to be patient to laugh tomorrow. If I never had the courage to be calm, today, everybody says, oh, Sir Joseph bring ambulances. Sir Joseph bring buses. But how many asking questions where this man is getting those things from? You understand? I work with more than 20 churches in the United States. I serve as director of missions for Africa for them. The only thing I learned from them is, with the present situation you are inside, they said to me, give whatever little you have to your fellow man. That's the strength that they gave me. Because when I was working with them, they used to give me money. They said, this is your salary and this is money for giveaway. That's how they brought me up. The last time, how many of you been to Israel? I think the first gift I will give to you people, I will tell 5 persons to go to Israel. They come in September. Because one of the pastors came to me at the capital and said, no one go to Israel and come back the same. I said, well, what did the pastor mean? He said, the thing I'm telling you, Honorable, nobody go to Israel and come back the same. So I said, I will try it. I got in the plane. We arrived. So I said, but Pastor, I'm not seeing anything. He said, no way. For the airport, we reach Jerusalem. I said, huh? That Jerusalem is so today? And then the Bible says, as Jerusalem, so as the mountains surround Jerusalem. That's part of the scripture. The Reverend will end that on for us. So I look around Jerusalem and saw all of the mountains. I said, oh, the Bible says the truth. I said, so Israel is surrounded by mountains. I mean Jerusalem. So I said, okay, the pastor said I'm wasting money because he said nobody. He said you feel something. So they took us to where the temple, where in old Jerusalem, where Jesus was tried by King Herod. I entered there. I said, now here they tried Jesus. You understand? So I said, maybe something will happen here today. But again, I did not see anything. We went to the Sea of Galilee. Somewhere you won't go now. You're here, But again, it's true. No one go to Israel and come back the same. No one. And recently, I was able to send 21 persons to Israel. And they came back. And one of them was my colleague, Senator Boyd. He went. So I told him the same thing. I said, my man, nobody go to Israel and come back. He said, you want to go test it. So immediately he arrived. He said, I told nobody can go to Israel and come back and see you. But when we got on the Sea of Galilee, while driving on the boat, where Jesus walked on top of the water. They cut off the boat and then they said everybody should pray. The only thing that was happening to me, I was just crying. And we could see the dew from up all the way over our boat. Then I said, that's true. No one go to Israel and come back the same. You know, when I was representative of District 13, somebody put something down and step on it. It came a time it was difficult to even wear shoes. But that day when I walked in the sea of Galilee, in the sea of Jordan to get baptized, immediately I got baptized, I wore the entire full got dry. Because I used to think, how possible that healing can take place? How fast that? What kind of magic is that? But I felt it for myself, I saw it for myself. Be strong, be courageous. And the Bible said, and know that I am your Lord, your God. Whatever role you are playing is an important role. Learn to respect leadership, because tomorrow you could be another leader. Have the conversation. I want to say thank you for the role you have played and you continue to do at this university. No matter how little the amount is, the work you are doing is not for everybody, you are doing it for the sake of God. Because even the 500 or 300 or 200, they can't pay you person. But one thing I can assure you by the grace of God, you will not be forgetting. You get me? Mm-hmm. So, everybody can go, you're too plenty. I'll travel far first. You understand? Mm-hmm. September, I still struggling. I won't go September, but the people say that campaign period. So I say, hey man, okay, Mitchell, let me go Israel. But if I'm not on the trip, the 5 person that will be selected by the president through the leadership. You also the president won't go. So which means I will not form one mean there. So the men are president, so we'll get him one so that the fastest and the biggest city. But it's good to experience the wonders of God. To go and see for yourself what you really, what the pastor is preaching to you and everything. You get me? So I want to say I'm going to continue to visit you. Please feel free, not just on occasion, I want to know you. For me, I like to come around to talk to you, to listen, and see how you can help me and how I can help you. I am not saying for you to vote for me. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here because I know how important you are in the role you have played. Another thing is that the workers like you, there's a need to organize a program where if the salary is not come yet, but you can go take something from there, later on you go, you pay when the salary comes. And that's all? Yeah. So it shouldn't be hard now. And those, you understand? Now for instance, if I go take $100, when my salary comes, I should pay at least $105. And that's all? Yes. We need something like that in the staff association. Because sometimes you may be having some emergency. You understand? And the president of the university got a lot of things to do. Lot of things. Because if he even agreed to pay $100, they have to go through the system, have to go through the check, and all of that. After the whole problem is when the problem will be solved. But at least among you, where you are accountable to the leadership, there should be something that everybody knows that is there. You understand? Yeah. When any problem, you take it from there. So you can't take 200 here, 200 for $10. Because that's $5. Let us know. That small money going on there, it can also help other people. Somebody won't borrow the 500 to start some business. It's not bad to turn around inside. You get me? Yeah. It's important. And I will want to get a report on how things are going. Because for me, what makes me more happy is that if I hear the success story, a movement. But if I hear say, oh, the father, you start complaining, say the money, say you can't hear about it, then you spoil the whole thing. But I want to always hear say, oh, things are going well, things are going there. So I'm going to commit $5,000 to the World Cup. So which means, who all want to start today? To stand to be closer to the president. Those of you that are around the president, when you call, you don't forget about him. So, I will give the 5,000 today before I leave. I don't want you to have the emergency period and there's be any delay. You can quickly solve the problem and come back. You get me? Yeah. When this goes very well, when it's going good, I'm hearing good things that no problem. By the grace of God, I can't limit God. If God bless me again, I will contribute towards that. Yeah. What I'm doing is not for campaign. That's my nature. That's what I was taught. That's what I know to do. This is why I always believe and I always tell people I'm a channel of giving. Look, to take my seat, there's an orphanage home in Bedford. One time I was asleep, I went to Tony, and while passing, I saw this orphanage home, the children struggling, I gave them something, and then I went back home. After 2 weeks, I was sleeping, and I saw those children crying in my sleep. And something told me when I was listening, you have to go there to do something for them. The entire day I was tormented until I reached there and carried what I was supposed to carry. In fact, I was rushing behind the rest. You're supposed to find a bag of register. You're supposed to I was never okay until I reached with the rest. I want to say to you too, be an opportunity to be used by God to be a channel of giving. Wherever you work, wherever in your community, the little you have, Learn to share with your workmates. Some people can be, But I want to say to you, as of today, that meeting will stop. Because the next gallery anatomy, I want to hear from you. I will want to hear from you what is happening. You understand? Yes. So, the president is like a big brother to me. And as I said it last time, I'm going to work along with him to help whatever way I can help. Mr. President, also please permit me, by next week I want to start facing the rules coming in, putting cross right there. I want to see that happening. And I would love to volunteer myself too to come and help to cut the grass. All the big government officials can get mean. People can travel to go to America. They can see machine that can cut grass, but they want you to start the big cutting with a pole like that. And you can the machine, yeah. They can bring container. You understand? We have to make the job very easy. And also the leadership, I want you to set up, you guys have nurses among you? I want you to please set up a little emergency room. I will provide the supplies and equipment for you. Because somebody can be working their hair until they have to go home. They can go eat there, they check their pressure. Because they say, some of these little things can be pressure. But then they need to know your blood, they need to check you out, then they advise you. You understand? So I will have to do that. The equipment, but don't worry, I got 5 continuum ready. No. You have to support it. So I want to say thank you. Thank you for everything you continue to do in this country. You are the backbone of this university. We love you. And we will work to make everything possible for you. You understand? Thank you so much and God bless you.
That's Honorable Saah Joseph, Monserrato County Senator, making several promises here at the Staff Association Day celebration. Here he goes, he shakes hands with the president of the University of Liberia, Dr. Julius Saulo Nelson. And it's actually a joyful movement here with the workers of the University of Liberia staff. He has promised to send at least 6 of the staffers to Asia for a visit. He also pledged 5,000, not pledged, but will be giving 5,000 United States dollars for a loan program among the staffs at the University of Liberia. I tell you, everyone actually wants to go Israel.
Praise and blessing to all of us. Quickly allow me to
He
welcome
also plan to sell
Sarah's former senator of Rivers
also plan to sell up a nursing a health post rather here. So we will continue the program. Let's go back to the podium to talk to to take former Senator Dallas go ahead of Rivers County.
I feel so inspired. I listened to the story of the president of the association, and that touched me very highly. I know what my name is Dallas A.P. Boy, the former senator of Riverside, and the former chair on the Education and Public Administration in the Senate. I got inspired and I retrospected on my own story. I worked for the government of Liberia Ministry of Education for 22 years as a classroom teacher. 3 of those years as volunteer at Weapon Action. I used to wash the car for my former boss, that Hotel Bonga. I used to be washing his car. And later on, I became the senator that confirmed him as Minister of Education. The boy who used to wash his car. I confirmed him later as Minister of Education. The reason I'm recounting this story is because of what he said. Some of you are here and then continue with your education. You are not satisfied with the status quo. You always want to be better than yesterday. That's what I chose to be. I wanted to be better. I couldn't be satisfied because I was washing Minister's car. At the time, the assistant minister at the Ministry of Education when Joe took over in 1980. So I couldn't be satisfied because I was washing Minister's car. I got a little something. My boss man, a minister, I can get something, so I'm just complacent. I had to fight. The boy I used to fight while washing car for his boss later became the bossman to his bossman. You too can be the same thing. And I want to thank every one of you people that continue your education in spite of what position you serve in. Thank you, and may God bless you. I want to say a big thank you to the University of Liberia. You know that Nelson was coming in as the president when I was leading the Liberia Senate. I had only one meeting with him before he left, but I interacted with Dr. Dennis, the late Dr. Dennis, for a long time before he left the position and Dr. Nelson came in. So I've had a wonderful working relationship with 2 of your presidents, one former and the current president. And I just want to thank you for all that you do. I want to say thank you to Saah Joseph, a friend, a brother. I'm attached to this man because of who he is. A senator that cut across all borders. He does not know party. He does not know country. I can tell you, Saah Joseph is popular in my country versus than a lot of politicians in this country. He does not want to know which country you come from. He cut across. You enter Sierra Leone, Saah Joseph is seen as a citizen. Enter Guinea, Saah Joseph is seen as a citizen. So he's not just a child of Liberia, he's a regional child. And his politics inspired me a lot. Because this man was selfless. I'm not trying to denigrate, but he's one senator in Liberia. Trust me, believe me what I'm saying, because those who know me, I'm a political realist. He's the only senator in Liberia that has not built a house for more than 12 years for himself. With all of the 2 years that he said, he does not have a house on his own. I'm not saying it to denigrate. When you talk about it, he got 100 plans for a house. And we laid it down. He said, "No, the people got needs. The people got needs."
More blessing.
Recently, I almost got mad with him. But that is his nature. A company donated 1,000 cement to him, 1,000 bags of cement to him. To haul it to Mount Bagre, thinking that the project in Mount Bagre would come to start it up. Now they say, oh, there's a market in this other district I have to do. You know what I'm that? Then before we let go, one bridge to cross river going towards the bridge small. Hey, in the Twitter before 3 days, the 1,000 bags of cement was gone. He did not use one for himself. This is the politician we are talking about. Selfless. He does not look out for his own. And this is the man you should not respect him. And for me, I'm not running. I think I'm tired with capital building politics. I'm enjoying my life. But for him, I stand with him. I'm his postman, I'm his everything, I'm his bodyguard, I'm everything. Because I believe in that man. For what he stands for. When he called me this morning, let's go, I said, oh God, I'm a whole place, let's go. Let me also give them some words of encouragement that you can be anything in spite of your current position. So just be inspired, because we couldn't be sitting here in this street and span building without you. It is because of you that we sit in this place and we feel comfortable. So we got to appreciate you for what you do. And don't get tired. Let me tell you, the 22 years I work in education, they did not pay me. God himself was the one that paid me, that education paid me. The never work I did, I paid me. But also the services I render, and he chose to bless me in another direction, far away from where I work. So God can do the same thing for you. Forgive me, I'm a pastor also, I'm a teacher, I'm a politician, we can talk plenty. But God bless you.
Former Senator Dallas Navy Guard of Riverside County. He gave me some pectors here.
What's the secret behind his selflessness? Is it that you went Israel?
Alright, shortly we will be calling a day here from the University of Liberia Theater, where we're having this official program. Let's take just a few words, then we will call it a day here. From the University of Liberia Theater, where the Staff Association is current Staff Day celebration. I'm told the Minister of Finance and Development Planning is expected to also grace the Staff Association program.
Yesterday I missed you. Thank you. Mr. President, Dr. Nelson, these are your people from the Daily Trans Technical Vocational College. They have come to bring this beautiful occasion. Honorable Sir Joseph, you are a man beyond borders. These are your people also. One of the things that on their heart, and they asked me to just, although officially I'm not the person to say it, but they have told me that in as much you're working with our Father, want you to also understand that in Cape among the bosses, they would prefer having at least one for transportation. Thank you. Have a seat. So we move the special remark on some member in the matter of the leadership.
We will shortly be calling a day off.
Sorry.
On the
program. The OSA leadership.
Let's
Mr. President. Please put your hands together for our president.
This is LPL Television, live from.
Welcome.
We are live from Louisiana,
Thank you again
outside of Monrovia,
to our own
at
senator.
the University of
Yeah, thank you.
Liberia Fendale campus. Let's go back
Today
to
we
the podium.
want to honor 2 of 8 members. We have one from the Capitol Hill and one from Fendale. But because of the job the guy from Capitol Hill does, he might not be present. We try getting him the money, he said, no, I have to do this, I have to do the other one. He commonly do it as Jerry from the generator room on the Capitol Hill campus. We also have one female to be honored from Fendale. This female worked very hard. The other day she was cleaning all the sunny drive from her, a plants were bad. They took her to the clinic. The dead when she was sick, I had to do my work. Then the person I had said, oh, I will help you. He said, no. So today we want to honor you for your service to the university. Keep working. We also want to honor everybody for the job you have been doing. Without you, that place will be the way it was supposed to be. You know, when your mother enter here, you say, I know you can kind of place here. The people doing well because you managed the place. You were so proud and happy to see the kind of hall because of you. So we want to call on our own mother. Mother Presidio M. Soga.
One of the hardworking staff will
Senator.
be honored yet for her dedicated services to the university work. Here she comes.
Who asked the senator
She will receive a certificate and for her dedicated services to the area. She will receive her certificate.
Priscilla, we want to say thank you on behalf of the University of Liberia. We want to say thank you for the work you've been doing. And God see your heart. Thank you so much. Yeah? Thank you so much. And with this honoring here, I will appeal to the President to please make sure she also be part of the team going to Israel. On behalf of the University of Liberia, we present this certificate of honor and merit to you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Thank you, thank you. Honorable, please stand 1 minute. On behalf of the staff of the Illustrious CJ, they said they've been looking at you, the job that you have done for the country. The one from Capitol Hill, they say they are grateful for the job you're doing. Medical College in Fendale. So we ask the president of the University of Liberia to please come.
Honorable Sir Joseph posed for photo since the photographer did not capture the scene, and so he had to redo it. And then he will be gone by the staff association here. A beautiful gown that will be done by
Our senator,
President
The
of
staff are
the
very grateful for all you do for
University of
our
Liberia,
country and for
Dr.
the University
Nelson.
of Liberia. I know you're here today, but I know what you've been doing for the 8 months, 12 years on your college. It's different ways for the university. This is a small token of appreciation to tell you that we appreciate you and all you do for the university, for Monserrado, and for the Republic of Liberia. God bless you. Keep working hard.
Thank you. Mr. President, we want you to remain standing as we call on our former senator to come on behalf of the staffers that have changed their status, which have been every leader which Baroki Hifwai, Wodoko, Sese, Randall, Fanja, Morochi, and down Sato. Fight to see the people start up and change. It was never changed. But in our administration, it was difficult. So they were in the conference room. You said, Madam Vivi, I will not sign any contract again. I know you were doing it another way. You are ending the contract for employing our people. Mr. President, we are grateful. So this is our symbol of appreciation to you.
Dr. Nelson, you've heard from the mouth of the leadership of the Staff Association, and also the body that present have decided to recognize your service, recognize your leadership, and we too in our capacity join them to say thank you. May God bless you. Recognizing the effort of the poor man, you are not doing it for yourself, but you are doing it as a service to God. May God bless you. Thank you.
The president of the University of Liberia has been gone also, Dr. Julius Saulo Nelson. Okay. I want to say thank you so much. That's all the time we have to be with you on LPR television. On behalf of the entire team, my name is Mark Dan.